Hi, I often get asked how I came to start my business. So I found the thing that started my business today, so I thought I would tell you. So the first thing that started me in business was the need to make some money working from home while the children were small. And one day when we were out shopping with the children, they were quite small, they spotted a Care Bear cake tin in a shop. Now this is 35 years ago, and this cake tin was more than £20 back then, which to me was a serious amount of money. However, I thought, well, if my kids want a cake made out of this tin, I'm sure some of their friends will, so I'm sure I can get a little bit of money back. So I bought the tin, and sure enough, all the friends wanted Care Bear cakes as well. So once they'd all had Care Bear cakes, I bought a My Little Pony tin, and then they all had different My Little Ponies, all different colours, all different styles, and gradually I ended up making more and more different cakes, all sorts of cakes. This Care Bear cake tin got turned into various different bears, and sometimes upside down tins can be used for other things as well. So I did that for a while, and then one day my brother said to me, "Would you make my wedding cake?" And I went, "No, don't be silly, of course I won't make your wedding cake." And he went, "Actually, yes, you will make my wedding cake." So yes, I did make his wedding cake. And then his best man said, "Well, will you make my wedding cake?" So it grew, and I ended up making birthday cakes and wedding cakes and all sorts of cakes. So when I had the opportunity to buy some stock and some dresses, and we had a couple of spare rooms at the house because we'd just done an extension, to start doing wedding dresses and hiring them out, wedding dresses and bridesmaid dresses, it seemed like a natural progression. So I put a business case together and borrowed the money, and sure enough, I did quite well at it. I was good at it, and I really enjoyed it. And I needed all my sewing skills, because all these dresses that were going and coming had to be washed and altered and adjusted for each person that was wearing them. And after a while, it got so that it was too big for the house. So we found a shop that had been empty, practically derelict for years, in Ollerton Village, where we used to live as children. Myself and my husband were both from Ollerton and went to school there. So we moved back into this shop, into the flat above the shop, and set the shop up. And we were there, well, we've been there more than 25 years now. We don't live in the flat above the shop anymore. We've moved just up the road, because the shop is expanding into the flat now, because I've got so many dresses. But that's how I came to start my business. It all started with a Care Bear cake tin.